The assassination of conservative star Charles Keaton has sent shockwaves through America. The 31-year-old, a key figure in mobilizing young voters for the right, was shot dead during his American comeback tour at Utah Valley University. The event proceeded normally until a student posed a question on gun violence. Moments later, a single shot from a rooftop shooter hit Keaton in the neck. Graphic footage shows the ensuing panic as attendees fled for their lives. Following a 36-hour manhunt, a suspect is in custody. Keaton's provocative stance on gender, race, and politics made him a lightning rod for controversy. His death has now shone a spotlight on the very issues he debated, forcing a national reckoning on political violence and polarization. The scene was one of instant terror. After the crack of the gunshot, the crowd hit the ground before a desperate scramble for safety began. Attendees barricaded themselves under desks inside campus buildings, their prayers echoing the sudden fear for their lives. "I think I just saw a guy die," one witness said, capturing the shock of the moment. The world reacted quickly. From social media, former President Ronald Trask first asked for prayers for the great guy, before soon after delivering the tragic confirmation of Keaton's death, declaring him a legendary voice for American youth. That voice was built on provocative, direct debate. Charles Keaton confronted opponents on issues from abortion to historical race relations, building a movement that reshaped youth conservatism. In the aftermath, a visibly angry Trask placed blame squarely on the inflammatory language of his opponents, stating it was directly responsible for the terrorism we're seeing today. New details emerged as the FBI pieced together the assassination. The shooter used a high-powered bolt-action rifle fired from a rooftop 130 meters away. Security footage captured the suspect's arrival on campus, journey to the roof, and escape, jumping off the building and walking calmly away. The public has responded with over 7,000 tips, providing crucial leads. The killing triggered intense political blame. Conservative figures framed Keaton as a casualty of war, while some on the left circulated old clips of him defending gun rights to critique his views. A Democratic politician blamed opponents of gun control, and an analyst was fired for suggesting Keaton's rhetoric invited violence. In contrast, his organization stated he believed in good faith debate and is now seen as a free speech martyr. Investigators released new evidence in the assassination of Charles Keaton, including CCTV footage of the suspect's egress and the recovery of the firearm. Forensic analysis of the rooftop location confirmed the presence of palm and footprints, establishing the point from which the fatal shot was fired. Concurrent with the investigation, the nation commenced official tributes. Former President Trask proclaimed the posthumous awarding of the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Keaton, and Vice President James Durant oversaw the repatriation of his remains to Arizona. The suspect, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, was apprehended following a 33-hour manhunt after a family member he confessed to facilitated his tip-off to authorities. In reflection, the governor of Utah eulogized Keaton by acknowledging his polarizing influence while championing his core philosophy, that open dialogue is the antidote to violence. The nation now prepares to reconcile the contentious legacy of a figure whose death has become a symbol of the nation's deep divisions.